The project manager's challenge with AI navigating a new frontier. In the world of project management, the rise of artificial intelligence, AI, represents both a promise and a challenge. Since their inception, computers have largely acted as advanced calculators, following precise instructions given by programmers. But today, AI has evolved beyond simple calculation into realms of learning, thinking, and even communication, transforming how tasks can be approached in project management. This leap forward is known as generative AI, and it has the potential to reshape how project managers operate daily. Yet this transformation requires project managers to rethink their approach to their tools and methods, adapting to the strengths and limitations of AI in practical ways. A new kind of helper for project managers. Imagine having a virtual assistant with the combined knowledge of every project manager, stakeholder, and subject matter expert who ever lived. This assistant can answer any project-related question, draft detailed reports, propose risk mitigation strategies, and help brainstorm solutions to complex project challenges. It's as if every project manager suddenly has access to a vast, tireless source of insights right at their fingertips. However, this assistant isn't flawless. It can misunderstand instructions, generate irrelevant information, or overlook nuances in a project context. The key challenge isn't in the capabilities of AI, but rather in how project managers use those capabilities effectively. AI's real value lies not in doing manual tasks, but in amplifying the intellectual and creative work of project managers. It's not about replacing the PM, it's about enhancing their ability to think, plan, and communicate. Focus on communication, the heart of AI's value. Communication is the core of project management, consuming 70 to 90% of a project manager's time. Whether it's sharing updates with stakeholders, drafting project plans, or analyzing progress reports, effective communication is critical. This is where AI can be transformative. By automating status reports, summarizing project data, and generating tailored communication for various audiences, AI can free up valuable time for project managers to focus on strategic decisions. Yet, to leverage this effectively, project managers need to sharpen their skills in guiding AI. It's not about understanding complex algorithms or technical jargon. It's about mastering the art of asking the right questions and providing the right context for AI tools. This skill, often referred to as prompt engineering, is as essential in the age of AI as knowing how to create a Gantt chart or a project budget. AI's role across the project lifecycle. AI has the potential to support every phase of the project lifecycle, from initiation to closure. Initiation. AI can assist in drafting project charters by analyzing similar projects and suggesting key objectives, constraints, and high-level risks. Planning. It can help create detailed schedules, run scenario analyses, and suggest optimal resource allocations based on historical data. Execution. During project execution, AI can automate routine updates, monitor project health, and alert project managers to deviations in scope, schedule, or budget. Monitoring and controlling. AI tools can track project performance metrics in real time, offering insights into trends that may not be immediately apparent to a human observer. Closure. AI can assist in compiling final reports, analyzing project outcomes, and providing lessons learned that can be applied to future projects. The challenge lies in knowing which tools to apply and when, and in developing a clear understanding of AI's strengths and limitations at each stage of a project. Moving beyond hype, a practical AI mindset. For many project managers, the first reaction to AI can be one of either overenthusiasm or skepticism. Some see it as a magic bullet that can solve all problems, while others dismiss it as a tool that's too complex or prone to error. The truth lies somewhere in the middle. AI can be a powerful ally if used correctly, but project managers must be clear about what they expect it to do. For example, AI won't inherently understand the complexities of stakeholder dynamics, but it can help analyze patterns in communication data to suggest the best times to engage different stakeholders. Adopting a balanced perspective is key. A project manager needs to see AI as a tool that can enhance productivity and decision-making, not as a replacement for human judgment. This mindset is what sets apart those who will thrive in an AI-driven future from those who might struggle with its rapid integration into the workplace. The human factor, AI as a partner, not a replacement. In an era where AI can do many tasks previously thought to be the exclusive domain of humans, the question arises, are project managers still needed? The answer is a resounding yes, but the role is evolving. AI can analyze data, predict trends, and automate communication, but it requires human expertise to guide its efforts, provide context, and make critical decisions. Project managers are needed to ensure that AI-generated insights align with organizational goals, stakeholder needs, and the realities of the project environment. Moreover, AI can make mistakes, sometimes in unexpected ways. It might generate reports that misinterpret project data or suggest solutions that aren't feasible given the project's constraints. This is where a project manager's expertise comes in, evaluating AI's output, providing necessary corrections, and ensuring that the final decisions are sound and strategically aligned. Harnessing the power of prompt engineering. The most important skill for project managers in this new AI landscape is prompt engineering. This involves learning how to interact with AI systems to extract valuable insights and solutions. It's about knowing how to frame a question, provide context, and refine the AI's output iteratively. Just as project managers have learned the language of risk management, scheduling, and stakeholder engagement, they now need to learn the language of AI. A poorly constructed query might yield irrelevant results, while a well-crafted prompt can produce tailored, actionable insights that propel the project forward. The ability to ask the right questions is now more crucial than ever. For example, when using AI to assist in risk management, a generic query like, "What are the risks in this project?" might yield a list of common risks that add little value. However, a more precise query, such as, "Based on the historical data of similar projects, what risks have caused delays and how can they be mitigated?" will likely yield far more useful recommendations. A call to action for project managers. AI is reshaping the field of project management, offering new ways to approach problems, automate routine tasks, and enhance decision-making. But it's up to project managers to decide how to harness this power by focusing on practical applications like enhanced communication, scenario analysis, and real-time reporting. Rather than getting lost in technical details, project managers can use AI as a catalyst for success. The path forward involves a blend of curiosity, experimentation, and continuous learning. The real advantage of AI doesn't lie in the technology itself, but in how project managers wield it. It's not about knowing the ins and outs of machine learning models. It's about understanding how to integrate AI into project workflows in a way that adds value. With the right mindset, AI becomes not a threat, but a powerful ally, ready to elevate project managers to new heights of productivity and strategic influence. So as a project manager, the next step is clear. Embrace AI, learn to guide it effectively, and focus on the areas where it can make the biggest impact. AI may be a sophisticated tool, but it's the human touch. Understanding what to ask, how to interpret the answers, and when to rely on human intuition that will ultimately determine success in the age of AI. The Project Manager's Dilemma with AI, a 7-chapter reflection on technology, discipline, and the future. In the fast-paced world of project management, artificial intelligence, AI, has emerged as a game-changing technology. However, its effectiveness hinges not only on its capabilities, but on the mindset and discipline of those using it. As AI promises to revolutionize the way project managers work, it's important to reflect on the existing tools and methodologies that have been underutilized. This 7-chapter exploration dives into the real challenge, the human factors that AI cannot overcome, and the long-standing gaps in project management practices. It questions whether the hype around AI is just another trend or a true opportunity for meaningful change. Chapter 1: The Mirage of New Technology. Project managers have seen technological advances come and go. Microsoft Project, Excel, Enterprise Resource Planning, ERP systems, and more. Each promise to make life easier, yet many of these tools remain underutilized or misused. Before the rise of AI, tools for risk management, schedule analysis, and earned value management, EVM, were already available, yet many project managers rarely made full use of them. How many PMs regularly updated their risk registers or leveraged EVM to truly understand project performance? Now, AI is being touted as the solution to all woes, but the question remains: what have we done with the tools we already had? This chapter encourages readers to reflect on their use of existing technology. It challenges the notion that AI alone will solve long-standing issues in project management. AI's value lies in its ability to enhance analysis, automate tasks, and offer recommendations. But without the foundational habits, updating risk registers, maintaining communication logs, and using earned value principles, AI's potential will be wasted. Chapter 2: The Discipline Deficit. AI cannot fix fundamental behavioral issues. Many project managers struggle to consistently update project documentation, maintain accurate schedules, or complete lessons learned. AI can help with analysis and insight, but it cannot force a project manager to act on that information. Without the discipline to keep documents updated, no amount of advanced technology will improve project outcomes. This chapter delves into the discipline deficit that plagues the project management profession. It examines why some PMs neglect critical practices like updating risk registers or maintaining stakeholder communication logs. It emphasizes that AI, no matter how advanced, cannot change behaviors. It can assist in producing reports, highlight risks, and even automate certain updates, but it still relies on the user to make strategic decisions based on that data. Chapter 3: AI versus the earned value paradox. Earned value management has been a cornerstone of project performance analysis for decades, yet many project managers avoid using it, seeing it as cumbersome or overly complex. AI tools can simplify EVM calculations, create visual dashboards, and provide real-time updates. However, they cannot make project managers embrace the importance of tracking cost and schedule performance. This chapter explores the earned value paradox. Why, despite being one of the most powerful tools for understanding project health, EVM remains underutilized. It discusses the cultural and organizational reasons behind this resistance and questions whether project managers who have ignored EVM will suddenly embrace AI-driven performance metrics. The focus here is on the mindset shift required to truly leverage any technology, including AI, for meaningful project control. Chapter 4: The Risk Register Conundrum. Risk management is often treated as an afterthought, with many projects lacking a living, breathing risk register. AI can identify risks based on historical data, suggest mitigation strategies, and analyze trends across similar projects. Yet, if a project manager doesn't take the time to review and update the risk register regularly, these capabilities go to waste. AI cannot instill a proactive approach to risk management. This chapter addresses the disconnect between the availability of advanced risk management tools and their use in practice. It highlights the hypocrisy of suddenly wanting AI to manage risks when many project managers have failed to adopt simpler tools that were already available. The chapter concludes that until PMs recognize the criticality of managing risks actively, AI will merely be another underused feature. Chapter 5. The illusion of AI as a savior. Many project managers are eager to adopt AI, believing it will solve problems they have struggled with for years. Yet AI cannot address a lack of fundamental understanding in core project management areas like scope, schedule, cost, quality, and stakeholder management. Just as AI cannot teach an unskilled cook to be a chef, it cannot transform a disorganized project manager into a disciplined leader. This chapter critiques the mindset that views AI as a savior. It compares the adoption of AI to previous technological trends that promised to transform industries but fell short due to lack of proper use. It makes the case that before adopting AI, project managers must revisit the fundamentals of their practice, ensuring they have a solid grasp on the core principles of project management. Chapter 6. The true power of AI. Enhancement, not replacement. The real value of AI lies in its ability to extend a project manager's capabilities, analyzing data more quickly, automating repetitive tasks, and providing decision support. But this value can only be harnessed if project managers are willing to use the insights AI provides. If PMs do not act on AI-generated recommendations, or if they dismiss data-driven insights in favor of intuition, the technology will have little impact. This chapter explores how project managers can use AI as a powerful partner, not a crutch. It discusses practical ways to integrate AI into daily tasks, such as using natural language processing tools to draft reports or predictive analytics to forecast project risks. It also emphasizes the importance of prompt engineering, knowing how to ask the right questions to get meaningful answers from AI. The focus is on how AI can help PMs do their jobs better, but only if they are committed to embracing its output. Chapter 7. A call for change. From technology to transformation. This final chapter is a call to action for project managers. It challenges them to look beyond the hype of AI and examine their own practices critically. If AI is to bring real change, it must be paired with a deeper commitment to the core disciplines of project management. AI should not be viewed as a shortcut, but as a tool that magnifies the strengths and weaknesses of the user. This chapter argues that to truly benefit from AI, project managers must first ensure that they are making the most of the tools they already have. It pushes for a transformation in mindset, one where project managers take ownership of their own development, learn to leverage existing technologies effectively, and then use AI as a way to elevate their practice to the next level. Conclusion: the mirror of technology. AI holds immense promise for project management, but it is ultimately a mirror. It reflects the strengths, weaknesses, and habits of those who use it. If project managers continue to neglect documentation, avoid rigorous analysis, and ignore the fundamentals, AI will only amplify those shortcomings. However, for those willing to embrace the discipline, curiosity, and continuous learning that good project management requires, AI can be a game-changing ally. In this new era, success will not be determined by how advanced the technology is, but by how effectively it is used. The challenge for project managers is not just to adopt AI, but to become more disciplined, more reflective, and more committed to excellence in their craft. Only then will AI truly become a transformative force in the world of project management. Mastering AI for project management, the RGB prompt engineering model. As an early adopter of artificial intelligence AI in project management, I've leveraged AI to transform how I manage projects, analyze data, and even produce creative outputs. Through this journey, I've learned that the most critical skill for project managers in this AI-driven era is mastering the art of prompt engineering. The key to success is being able to craft precise instructions that enable AI tools to understand what is needed and generate exactly that. To help project managers harness AI's full potential, I've developed what I call the RGB prompt engineering model, focusing on role, goal, and benefit. Here's a deep dive into the 7 essential points for mastering AI with this model, illustrated with real-world examples. 1. Role. Define the AI's role in your task. Explanation. The first step in the RGB model is to clearly define the role you want the AI to assume. Whether it's acting as a business analyst, a data scientist, a project scheduler, or a creative designer, specifying the role helps the AI tailor its responses to your needs. Example, if you're using AI to analyze project data, you might instruct, "You are a business analyst specializing in project cost analysis. Analyze the provided budget data and identify trends in cost overruns over the past 6 months." This allows the AI to take on the analytical perspective needed to provide meaningful insights. Illustration. When working on project schedules, I often tell the AI, act as a project scheduler. Create a Gantt chart based on these milestones and tasks, focusing on dependencies between tasks. This role-based instruction ensures that the AI's output aligns with the specific nuances of project scheduling. 2. Goal. Clearly articulate what you want to achieve. Explanation. After defining the role, it's crucial to state the goal. What are you trying to accomplish with the AI's help? The goal should be as specific as possible to minimize ambiguity. Example. If the task is to generate a stakeholder report, you could specify, the goal is to create a summary report that highlights key project achievements, risks, and upcoming milestones in a format suitable for senior stakeholders. This ensures that the AI focuses on producing an output that meets your exact requirements. Illustration. In a recent project, I used the AI to draft a project charter. By stating, the goal is to draft a project charter for a new software development project that outlines scope, key stakeholders, high-level timelines, and initial risks, the AI produced a document that aligned closely with standard project management practices. 3. Benefit. Highlight the desired outcome or value. Explanation. To ensure that the AI provides outputs that add value, communicate the specific benefit you're seeking. This helps the AI understand the impact its response should have. Example, if using AI to draft a client email, you might say, the benefit is to ensure the client feels reassured about the project's progress and is confident in the upcoming deliverables. This helps the AI tailor the tone and content to foster trust and satisfaction. Illustration. When using AI to automate reporting, I often specify, the benefit is to reduce the time spent on manual data entry and improve the accuracy of monthly project performance reports. This helps the AI prioritize tasks that contribute to efficiency and precision. 4. Refine prompts for specificity. Precision is key. Explanation. A generic prompt will yield a generic result. For the AI to produce refined and high-quality outputs, your prompts need to be as specific as possible, detailing all relevant parameters. Example, if using AI to analyze an Excel spreadsheet, include details like analyze the budget tab, focusing on column C for actual costs and column D for forecasted costs. Highlight any discrepancies where actual costs exceed forecasts by more than 10%. This ensures the AI zeroes in on the exact data set and criteria. Illustration. For generating a project plan, I might instruct, develop a project plan with tasks for phases such as initiation, planning, execution, monitoring, and closing. Include duration, dependencies, and a buffer of 5 days for each phase to accommodate potential risks. The result is a well-structured, detailed plan rather than a vague list of tasks. 5. Iterative prompting. Fine-tune for better results. Explanation. Getting the perfect output from AI often requires a few rounds of refinement. Adjust and iterate on your prompts based on the AI's responses to achieve the desired level of detail. Example, if you initially ask the AI to draft a project status report and it misses some key details, refine your prompt. Include sections for schedule updates, budget performance, key risks, and action items for the next 2 weeks. Iteration helps you steer the AI towards a more polished output. Illustration. When working on a video script for a project kickoff presentation, my first prompt might focus on a general overview. If the AI's response is too generic, I refine it with expand on the project objectives and add a section emphasizing the roles and responsibilities of key team members. This iterative approach helps me get closer to the perfect script. 6. Contextual awareness. Provide background information. Explanation. AI works best when it understands the broader context of your request. Providing background information ensures the AI can make more accurate assumptions and provide tailored insights. Example, when using AI to draft a project proposal, start with, this proposal is for a new software implementation project for a retail client. The primary focus is on improving inventory management and customer checkout times. This gives the AI a framework to work within. Illustration. In using AI to generate a project risk assessment, I provide context like, this project is in the construction industry with a focus on building a 15-story structure in a coastal area prone to seasonal storms. Consider weather-related risks in the analysis. This level of context ensures that the AI's output aligns with the specific environment of the project. 7. RGB in action, a comprehensive example. Explanation. Let's bring it all together with a practical scenario. Imagine you need to automate the creation of a complex project report. You apply the RGB model, role, goal, and benefit to guide the AI effectively. Example, you might prompt, act as a project analyst, role. The goal is to create a detailed performance report for a software project, focusing on key metrics such as velocity, burn down rate, and defect density. Goal. The benefit is to provide a report that can be shared with the client to demonstrate project progress and build trust. Benefit. Illustration. With these details, the AI understands that it needs to analyze specific metrics and format the report in a way that highlights progress. This detailed prompt results in a well-organized, client-friendly report that goes beyond simple number crunching. Conclusion. Harnessing the true power of AI in project management. Mastering AI in project management is less about understanding how AI works internally and more about knowing how to communicate with it effectively. The RGB prompt engineering model, role, goal, and benefit, provides a structured approach to extracting maximum value from AI tools. By refining your prompts and providing clear context, you guide AI to deliver outputs that are not just accurate but impactful. The next time you ask AI for help, remember that its effectiveness hinges on your ability to communicate what you need. Specificity, iteration, and a clear understanding of the role AI plays in your project will enable you to harness AI's potential, making it an invaluable partner in your project management toolkit. With the right approach, AI can elevate your work, allowing you to focus on strategic decisions while it handles the heavy lifting of data analysis, communication, and more. Thank you for joining me on today's episode. If you have enjoyed it, hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.